Good morning. This is Pastor Jeff, and this is our daily lectionary readings for Monday, September 9th, 2024. Our psalm reading is going to be Psalm 73, 1 through 20. And then our Old Testament reading is going to be from the book of Proverbs, chapter 8, verses 32 through chapter 9, verse 6. And then our Hebrew reading is going to be chapter 11, verse 29 through chapter 12, verse 2. And this is Monday, so we are looking ahead to we are looking back at what is happening at church on Sunday. And we begin with our psalm reading, Psalm 31, and we're going to be reading it out of the New Revised Standard Version. Let us listen in Psalm 73. Truly, God is good to Israel, to those who are pure in heart. But as for me, my feet had almost stumbled. My steps had nearly slipped, for I was envious of the arrogant. I saw the prosperity of the wicked. For there had been no pain. Their bodies are sound and sleek. They are not in trouble as others are. They are not plagued like other people. Therefore, pride is their necklace. Violence covers them like a garment. Their eyes swell out with follies, with fatness. Their hearts overflow with their follies. They scoff and speak with malice. Loftily they threaten oppression. They set their mouths against heaven, and their tongues rage over the earth. Therefore the people turn and praise them and find no fault in them. And they say, how can God know? Is there knowledge in the Most High? Such are the wicked, always at ease. They increase in riches. All in vain. I have kept my heart clean and washed my hands in innocence. For all day long I have been plagued and am punished every morning. If I had said, I will talk on this way, I would have been untrue to the circle of your children. But when I thought how to understand this, it seemed to me a wearisome task, until I went into the sanctuary of God. Then I perceived their end. Truly, you set them in slippery places. You make them fall to ruin. How they are destroyed in a moment, swept away utterly by terrors. They are like a dream when one awakes. On awakening, you despise their phantoms. Our Old Testament reading, Proverbs 8:32, verses chapter 9, verse 6. And now, my children, listen to me. Happy are those who keep my ways. Hear instructions and be wise, and do not neglect it. Happy is the one who listens to me, watching daily at my gates, waiting beside my door. For whoever finds me finds life, and obtains favor from the Lord. But those who miss me injure themselves. All who hate me love death. Wisdom has built her house. She has hewn her 7 pillars. She has slaughtered her animals. She has mixed her wine. She has also set her table. She has sent out her female servants. She calls from the highest places in town. You who are simple, turn and hear. To those without sense, she says, come, eat of my bread, and drink of the wine I have mixed. Lay aside immaturity, and live, and walk in the way of insight. Our New Testament reading from the book of Hebrews. We begin in chapter 11, verse 29, and we go through chapter 12, verse 2. By faith, the people passed through the Red Sea as if it were dry land. But when the Egyptians attempted to do so, they were drowned. By faith, the walls of Jericho fell after they had been encircled for 7 days. By faith, Rahab, the prostitute, did not perish with those who were disobedient, because she had received the spies in peace. And what more should I say? for time would fail me to tell of Gideon, Barak, Samson, Jephthah, of David and Samuel and the prophets, who through faith conquered kingdoms, administered justice, obtained promises, shut the mouths of lions, quenched the power of fire, escaped the edge of the sword, were made strong out of weakness, became mighty in war, put foreign armies to flight. Women received their dead by resurrection. Others were tortured, refusing to accept release in order to obtain a better resurrection. Others suffered mocking and flogging and even chains and imprisonments. They were stoned to death. They were sawn into two. They were killed by the sword. They went among in the skins of sheep and goats, destitute, persecuted, tormented, of all whom the world was not worthy. They wandered in deserts and mountains and in caves and holes in the ground. Yet all these, though they were commended for their faith, did not receive what was promised, since God had provided something better, so that they would not, apart from us, be made perfect. Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us also lay aside every weight and the sin that clings so closely, and let us run with perseverance the race that is set before us, looking to Jesus, the pioneer and perfecter of faith, for those sake of the joy that was set before him, endured the cross, disregarding the shame, and has taken his seat at the right hand of the throne of God. And here ends our readings for the day.